Hey there, it's Tracy. I am in full decorating fall mode. Let me tell you, I am trying to get my house finished decorating. I know I'm really late to the game this year, but I was finishing decorating, putting the finishing touches, and I decided I wanted something different for the middle of my dining table. So I pulled out all of this stuff, some florals that I had. I had, this drawer that came out of another box, and I got some styrofoam, and I pulled out all of this stuff from the Dollar Tree, and I just started making this arrangement. Now, my thoughts were, I have this little pumpkin, and I will insert a picture here, but it's this little LED pumpkin right there, and that is what I wanted for the middle of my box. So I'm going to insert a picture here so that you can see it a little bit better. It lights up. It's battery operated, and I just have a faux pumpkin in there. But I just pulled out all of this stuff, and I ended up making this arrangement, and then I made another arrangement for my window seal, and I will share that in a separate video very soon. So let's go ahead and get started, and I will show you my thought process for putting a little floral arrangement together. Okay. To make my little arrangement, I have these styrofoam, and I did not want this to be permanent because I'm going to take this apart at the end of the season. So I thought about what can I use to make sure that this styrofoam stays in this box without kind of moving around. So I didn't have any poster putty, but I did have some glue dots, and so they worked like a charm. And so I left the plastic on the styrofoam, and these two styrofoam gives me the perfect height for my little candle, or my little pumpkin LED. I keep calling it a candle. You can put a candle in the middle, but I don't like to burn candles in my home too much. So I just have that little faux pumpkin in there. So I'm going to have it sit on the top of that white little styrofoam. So then now I'm going to start adding my elements in there, and I just have some Excelsior that I like to use, and that really gives it, a fall kind of look, because it kind of looks like hay. So I have an orange pitberry that I'm just going to kind of position in there, and then I'm just going to start building around this. So I have some of these fall leaves that I got from the Dollar Tree, and then I'm just going to snip off just a little bit of that stem. I'm not cutting the leaves apart. I just kind of cut off a little bit of that stem because it was a tad too long. So I cut off another one, and I put it on the other side, and I just continued to build my arrangement like that. Okay, I need something to cover up the white of the styrofoam. So what I pulled out was some homespun fabric. I just cut a square of that out, and then I'm just going to push it in there in that arrangement. I'm not going to glue it or pin it or anything. I'm just going to kind of tuck it in there so it's all nice and and looks really pretty in there, and that is what my LED pumpkin is going to sit on. So I need to add some cotton stems. A fall arrangement is not complete without a little hint of cotton. So these are my absolute favorite I get from the Dollar Tree. I was so fortunate to find some of these this year, and I'm just going to cut those apart and just kind of stick them in there, and just where it gives it a little hint of that cotton in there. And I just added a little more excelsior here and there in the little arrangement, just to add a bit of whimsy. I just like excelsior. It just kind of ties the country look all together for me. I love the way that this little fall arrangement turned out. Here is a picture of how it looks here at night on my table. I just love it so much, and I hope you do too. If you do, please give me a thumbs up, and I love to read your sweet, sweet comments. Y'all are just so kind to me. Thank you all so much for watching. Y'all all have a great day, and God bless.